All right, what is going on? But Josh, you're down in the basement. I'm gonna switch over to Nala's live. See how that's going. Like we're still selling spots. Winners, welcome in. A Monday night. You know what? Normally Monday nights we don't fill. Every time I've called it a Monday night mixer, we've never filled. So I did not call it the Monday night mixer. Just welcome in. Good, hit the like. You can do hit the sub if you watch us later. Hit the sub. All that jazz. Let's see where are we at? See where they're at. Okay. Let me also come on over here. We can. All right. Nala's got 3 left over in Nala the stream, guys. Nala has 3 left. Still have his hanger. I totally forgot to rip his hanger. I said I'll do it after the recap, and I totally forgot. Let me see if he wants me to rip it. See if he wants me to rip it before we get into the break. Whoa. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's just get on over here. We'll get the teams all situated. Here, I'm going to share knowledge real quick too. Back over here. Let me paste this. There's 3 spots left. And Nala's break. Those. There's the link. You can go check it out. It's half a case of 26 jumbos and half a case of 25 Stadium Club. Not half a case, sorry, 3 boxes. 3 boxes. 3 of each. It's a half a case of the Series 1 jumbos. And then 3, I believe it's what it is. You can go check it out. There's a link right there. 6 boxes there. 6 autos. Anyways, here we go. We're on the right screen. I think we are. All right. We're going to randomize teams. Uno time players. Jake B all the way into RDA getting the last spot. You guys, appreciate you guys getting in, filling the break, especially on a Monday night. Normally we don't. Normally it becomes a Tuesday night break, and then they get scratched out, and then it's like a Friday night break. And yeah, not tonight. Got it in. Also, a lot of you that got in Saturday's break, I'm gonna beat you right. You'll get some extra shipping money back, so you'll have an extra $5.99 in your pocket once I get everything shipped tomorrow. Anyway, so 7 times. Lucky 7. You already saw it, but it was tonight's a 24 update hanger. Those things were money. I'll send that out to you. You can have fun ripping it. So 7 times. On the 7th time, whoever's number 7 will be the lucky 7 and get that hanger. And then again, I'll match it over here with the teams. Here we go. 7 times. Good luck. 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we go. 7 times. Jake B. You boys will be getting that hanger. You can have fun ripping it. I'll send it out to you. You can come rip it on Rip Night too. Here we go. For the teams, you can start looking at it there. Get it sorted correctly. Let's come back over to third stage. Getting it all situated. Get the teams on the screen if you guys want to trade. Have fun. Here we go. Teams. Diamondbacks. Tim M. Braves. Nikolai getting his team. Nikolai, you got the bonus team last night or on Saturday because I totally screwed over Nixie, Simpson. I screwed him over and I gave him your spot. So you got an extra spot. Not tonight. I made sure, but Nick didn't get it. Orioles. Jake B. Red Sox. Get rips or die trying. Cubs and White Sox. Hutch taking the Chi-Town teams. Reds, John H. Guardians, Rick B. Rockies, W. Tigers, Ben N. Astros, OL Rips. Royals, Eric W. Angels, Alabear. He's going to get that Showtime 2018 Golden Mirror. Dodgers, Josh E. Marlins, Damian B. Brewers, Victor. What is that? Victor. I totally spelled. I added it. And then it's not even supposed to be an E. Okay. Brewers, Victor. Twins, Sheridan C. Mets, Tom. Yankees, Chad T. Athletics, Jeremy S. Phillies, Ben N. Pirates, Hutch. Padres, Mark W. Giants, Will P. Mariners, Christian S. Cardinals, Jeff B. Rays, RDA. Rangers, Mark W. Blue Jays, SOL Rips, and Nationals to Jeff B. Anyways, here we go. Let me show you again what is all in this, guys. So this is obviously Lucky 7. And that was going to Jake and the boys. Let me write his name on there because sometimes it's just easier to do it now so I don't forget. Jake B. Congrats, boys. So we have a mix. Again, a smaller mix, a little cheaper mix, obviously, than the other. So the new stuff, 25 Stadium Club, obviously that just came out. All the teams from that, we've got to remember. Obviously, 26 Series 1 Jumbo, and then a 25 Update Hobby. So again, all the rookies from that class, just don't forget. And then 24 Heritage High number. So Skeens, the Jackson boys all have their real ones in here. And Ellie actually has an autograph in here. It's like the like where they went sideways. I don't remember what they call it. I believe that's in this, but not his real one, rookie auto. A variant of it. And also this. A lot of, obviously, Holiday in there. I think Mizorowski. There's quite a few good names that have their first and that. And I think we're doing an autograph. I don't think I've hit an autograph out of any of those yet. So I'm hoping we're due. So anyways, if you want to trade, now would be the time. All right. If someone is watching Nollis, let me know when he is breaking because I know what team I got. I got a team over there. Again, there's a couple spots left over there. If you're interested, there's a link there in the description. Okay. Game Day, what's up? Can you briefly explain the WBC because I'm kind of confused. Never watched before. Thanks. It's just like a tournament. It's the World Baseball Classic. It's teams from across the world. So like teams. Obviously, it's a lot of major league players. Some countries, obviously, like Australia doesn't have a whole lot of MLB players, but they'll have a couple type things. Same with Canada, they'll have a handful. And Japan, obviously some of the Ohtani will play for them. Just a big tournament. Yeah, it's like Olympics for baseball. It's like the World Cup. Not nearly as big, right? It's not nearly as big as that, but it's kind of gotten more popular lately. But it's in Tokyo this year. Starts Thursday, I believe. Thursday. So I will be actually having a break Thursday night, a little bit bigger break, a similar lineup to this. But I know, like, instead of I think that it'll probably be a jumbo of this, then also some Chrome, some 25 Tops update Chrome. We got a hobby box, then also some 24 Tops Japan. I figured it'd be very cool to have some Japan in there while they're playing in Japan, the World Baseball Classic. I got a 24. It's 24 Tops Japan edition. So, yeah. And so, the Italian Nightmare, Vinny Pasquantino playing for Italy. Obviously, then, what's the country that is not playing or something like that? Because the players weren't allowed to play for some reason. Was it, what was it? Puerto Rico? There's one. There was some controversy, about like an insurance thing or something. I don't even know exactly what it was. It was like Dominican Republic, or I think it was Puerto Rico. I don't remember which team. One of the Latin American teams. Mexico, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay, Mexico and U.S. I haven't even looked at it enough. I've just been busy. I just know it's coming up. So. Anyways, if you want to trade, put a little emoji in chat. It. Adam, what's up, man? So I have Noah's Up here I can see. I also say you haven't seen. I had seen it a little while ago, and I think Nala was talking about it too today. So remember when I found that Topps or the Judge golden mirror? They were like, "Is this real?" From it had his rookie year design with a new picture on it, but what it is, it's like called Through the Years, and it's a real thing. So I saw a list of it finally that by someone it was talked about by Topps. So yeah, there's Otani, there's Mantle, there's Judge, and Griffey. There's 4 at least, I think, is what people have heard, or there was a list. So each will have that year's design. So like there's the Mickey Mantle, he's like blowing a bubble with his chewing gum, but it's on the 1952 design. Judges on the 2017. Otani's been 2018. That Otani, we've seen one. Someone pulled it and they posted on a web on some social. I bet that's gonna be like a $10,000 card. Yeah, there's been like 3. There's 3 right now on eBay for the Mantle. One Judge. That one Judge got bought for like $1,200, but that was before anybody really knew anything about it. And I just happened to see it before it was us up. It got put up and got bought overnight. Just probably 6-7 hours after it got listed, and I think that guy probably got a steal of a deal for $1,200 because I bet that they're probably really rare, and probably a few $1,000 card easily. Those Mantles are going for at auction a few $1,000s. One was over 3, one was in 2 something with bids. So 2 TCP hobbies on dude, $160. That's not bad, Adam. That's a good price. Dang. All right. Well, anyways, I don't see any trade talk, so I guess we'll just get into it. Mark says San Diego for Mariners, Christian. He actually may do that, Mark. I don't know if I haven't as Christian in here. I don't know if I've seen him yet. But he does, if he's here, he would probably possibly willing to do that. He was in my chat. He's down there. All right. What game there, Jake? Basketball, I'm assuming. I don't know what else are we playing. Baseball. Well, Mark, I put that in the chat. We'll see if he sees it. He saw one not too well. He saw a message in there an hour ago. So we'll see. Okay. But yeah, he does collect Padres. He's a Padres fan. He likes a lot of he's from California. I mean Dodgers, I think. But I think maybe Padres too a little bit. But he may not be in here. Anyways, let's get a ripping. First, Arizona. I don't follow college basketball that much. Didn't KU beat Iowa State not too long ago? Was that a thing? Or they beat Iowa? I know Iowa State's in a different. They all moved to the Big Ten, but. All right, guys. Again, appreciate you for sure getting in these breaks. I love doing these. Helps facilitate some of my personal ripping. Do a lot. Right now, I want to do a lot. Dude, 26 Series 1 is just, it's just gotten so. Oh wait, I can't do this. I gotta go like this, don't I? Dude, just the more we find out about it, the more I want to rip it. With all the stuff that's just being put in it. Oh, it's cool. I mean, I've always liked Flagship. You guys heard me say that a bunch of times. I just like the fact that there's just a vast swath of available hits for each team. We're glitching. Not glitching on my end, I don't think. I don't see it. I'm watching myself live. It's not glitching. You may just need to restart the stream there, game day. Because on my end, it's not. So just it may just be that you just need to reattach to the YouTube's. Because always have it over here where I watch it, or just so I can listen to it, and then also I can kind of see. Sometimes we've been working those kinks out over the years. Okay, here we go. Again, there's the teams. If you want to trade, I think there's only one trade offered, and that was again Mark was asking Christian for the trade Padres and Mariners. So, oh wait, I just made it in one pack at a time. George on the refractor. I didn't even flip these papers around. Gavin Crossy's in there. He's one of the Royals prospects. Won't be playing this year, but paper. Bunch of paper we don't need right now. Game did that fix it for you. Jace Young got a first. Jordan Beck's got a first. James Triantos refractor. Caden Wallace first. Mikey Romero first on the black and white Ray. We get 4 of these per box. I have to go kind of slow just to remind myself, see all the names. Ray Liscombe, he's got a first. Samuel. Bond Melendez. Draft day. Cade and Christopher. Zach Veen. Refractor. Steve Zobak, black and white. Chase, he's got a first in here. Chase DeLauder as well, 2 chases. Jacob Miller. Sal Stewart, Cincinnati guy. I know my Cincinnati fans are excited for Sal this year. Brooks Lee first on the refractor. Is that a first? Nope, not a first or Casey. Carson Williams. Jet Williams first. Ben Joyce first. Troy Melton first. Ryan Ritter first. A bunch of those guys are rookies this year. Carson Williams on this sky blue. Not numbered on that, but just we get 1 per, it seems like. Olsen, that's not a first. Is Nola frozen up over there? I haven't seen the screen move, but I guess there's not. I haven't seen his hands or anything. Last I saw, there was only 3 left, and that was a bit ago. All right, we're just gonna do one at a time. It's just easier. You can get through it just as quick, not quicker. There's Jacob. He's got first. I'm going to get a chrome of him. Mark Johnson, Mikey, Carson. Noah Schultz has the first. Yeah, all kinds of guys with first over here. Dogan. That's 3 of our 4 black and white. Oh, yeah. Jordan Sprinkle at first. And Parada draft night. Samuel Munoz. All right. No. You crumbs go over here. I just like to have my piles all have a rhyme or reason. I mess them up. Nothing. I don't think anything comes out this week. Yeah, a couple weeks at least I can think of. Unless like one of the bigger sets that I didn't buy into, higher end ones comes out. We got a couple more weeks until 26 Heritage comes out. I think it's the 18th. Still haven't seen anything about TCP. Unless I missed it, which I definitely could have. Just Sal first. Gilbert first. Where's he at now? San Francisco. He's got a rookie this year. Jet Williams first. Good. First and our last black and white. Oh, nice. Jacob. Better ones we pulled from these. Jacob on the black and white chrome railway first. Chat's quiet tonight. Very quiet. It's quiet. I have not. I know some people have been for sure, but I have not been. We got a mood ring coming in. And we also got a blue paper. We got Connor Prelip on the paper out of 150. Blue paper. Got a mood ring coming in, and it is nice. Jackson Holiday on the mood ring. J.R. Ritchie. Jake and the boys. Little Jackson Holiday mood ring. Insert. Not like crazy rare, but not totally common. Not a common insert. You know, like the draft nights or the whatever they're called. Put him on the side piece. Neo said Stephen Rip. Oh yeah, he keeps pulling the yeah. So I think Neo's going for. I have not. I thought about it for a second. Like, nah, I'm not doing it. Because in general, just because one person's gotten really lucky, they're just overall they're not that great. I've seen enough of them, and I've done enough in the past. Yes, you can get something crazy out of anything, but I just think in general they're not for $40. Yeah, give me some hangers. Ooh, got green sparkle. Henry Davis, just a prospect, but another numbered card. Felix Valero. Oh, we got 5. We're supposed to get 4. J-Dom. But this is the 99. Yes. Oh, slipping. 29 of 99. Henry Davis. Is he going to turn it around? Checklist is up for 20. Yeah, the checklist has been up. There's no odds, though, yet. But yeah, the checklist, that came up. That was up on the pre-sale day, I believe. Carter Jensen, he's in that, which then pretty much tells us that Carter Jensen will probably then be in Series 2. Follow the logic, and that's how it should be. I mean, he's still going to be playing though, right? He's not he's not quite a bust yet, right? Is he not still going to be catching for them? Aren't they still giving him like a shot, or did they get rid of him? Game day a little bit, yes. I was only financially, I was only able to buy a handful of boxes. So I've got to decide, do I want to rip them for myself or rip one for myself or just put them on breaks? I can't rip everything. I'm kind of gone heavy in Series 1. I really want to rip it. I'm going to see if I can order some more when I have some more money. At the time, I just, again, this is not really a business. I run it like a business in the back as far as, okay, just account for everything. I try to make sure, but if I don't do enough breaks, I don't have enough cash flow flowing in. I went heavy on Series 1 and then a bunch of other stuff was coming out at the same time. I didn't have the money for it. So I only bought a handful of boxes, unfortunately. And so unfortunately, I was not able to buy as much as I wanted to. Here we go. Jerry. That's it. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish though I was able to like buy a few boxes for myself, like 2 boxes for myself, and then got a case. But that was not the case. I may be able to get a case on release day. I'm hoping for that if I can get the funds rolling. But currently, I got to pay back some people, you know. So with funds, you know, and then also, yeah, just it's life, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. Here we go. 24 Heritage, high number. So this set was pretty nice because the auto ratio was about like a 50%, if not better, I feel like, on the auto rate. It doesn't mean you're getting around. It's still 50%, but it's better than most Heritage releases. 25 Heritage high number, though, was a good release, I think, just because it was such a limited print and it was hobby only. You got a lot of autographs. I am planning on it. Yes, I have a bunch of cards. I don't know the date. Again, trying to fit everything in. We're going to have a rip night. I do know that. We're going to have a rip night next Sunday. I'm planning a 7 o'clock rip night. So if you got some boxes you want to rip, just, you know, you found a nice little stack of some 26 Series 1 hangers, or you got blasters, or you got those super boxes, or whatever you get, you know, a hobby box, or got some 25 update, or 26 Stadium Club, you know, or whatever. There is some links actually down low you can use if you want some. There's still, I think, available 25 update hangers are available at Dick's. There's a link down there. $13. That's the good price, and then it helps support the channel here. Helps me be able to buy more boxes, get good deals. So, Davis competing for time alongside Joey Bart, and I knew Andy was there. I didn't know Joey Bart was there. About Joey Bart, I knew Andy Rodriguez was there. But I don't know if that's the case. That probably helps him out. Yeah, well, hey, I get it. That's how I was when I first got into it. I was just pulling stuff, and I was pulling great hits, and you just want to keep ripping. But yeah, it needs, teacher. Sometimes you just gotta slow your roll. Rip, rip, rip. It's fun. Oh, and mini. But it is Naoyuki Iwasawa for the Red Sox. Don't think about him. George Brett. Isaiah on the blue. Got a chrome of Del Brujan. Again, these are the base ones back in 24. They were still numbered. The base, and then it'll be a refractor. It's at a $6.99. We'll put Naoyuki up there. Minis are cool, but they are no longer a thing. Did we have them? We didn't have the minis for the 25 set, right? Pretty sure, right? Unless I'm just totally going crazy. Am I going crazy? I'm pretty confident we didn't have them, but Hobbs keeps getting rid of all kinds of things. Some of the things I got rid of, I've been fine with, but a lot of things I got rid of aren't. Like the old school SPs and SSPs. I'm not a fan. They got rid of them, but honestly, at this point, I'm actually a big fan of the golden mirrors. I've explained why. Because they're hard to hit. They're rare. They're rarer than the SSPs. So in 2022, I think the print run on the SSPs was like 300. Now the SSPs, now the print run is, sometimes $130-ish, sometimes, under 100. Every set's kind of varies, and now there's more, there's, you can get an image variation of your favorite players, just not the superstars. I personally like it. I honestly, at first, I was like, didn't like necessarily hate the golden mirrors, but it's like, I don't like it because whatever. But honestly, now I'm fine with it. I honestly think was actually a really good change, personally, at this point. Now we get a bunch of image variations. See different image, so I like it. But yeah, they do keep getting rid of stuff here and there. Most part, we were talking the other night about the Father's Day and Mother's Day. And then they added another out of 50 called the Canvas. Like, why? You could have kept the Mother's Day or Father's Day and like rotated them. Like Series 1 and 2 could have the Father's Day and Update could have the Mother's Day. It just kind of be a cool thing, it's how it is. But no, we have Canvas. Like, really? That was, I would have said kept the Father's Day. I think that light blue Father's Day was just a, very cool looking one. But no, we got Canvas now. Probably. We just needed that for some reason. Black, come on. Addison Barger, he's pretty darn good. Where does he play these days? Is he a Philly? Nice, black border. So these are a print run of 50. Very nice. That looks really cool. I like how that black right there, like how like the background of that is kind of it's black, but it's a little bit different black. It's like kind of grayish. That looks pretty sweet. Nice. Blue Jays getting on the board. There you go, Olivia. Yeah, I think they will actually. So this Series 1, supposedly the print run is like 70 to 80, which is way lower than normal. Series 1 and Series 2 typically have a little bit higher print run, like 130-ish. Just because there's more cards overall, but they toned it way down to like the normal update is typically 80-ish. So I like it. I'm a fan of it. It's just, again, that's me, but I explained why. Give my reasoning. I think it's pretty sound. I think, so I think that is one of the good changes they made. Even though at first I wasn't on board, but now I am on board with that. I do like it. Well, so right now, I will say, right, so the onboarding process, right, they probably need to ramp up. They probably need more people. They're probably a little bit short-staffed. And so, yes, I think the focus of onboarding those new sports is definitely going to take away from their effort towards baseball. Although Series 1, they've knocked it out of the park overall. But yes, some of these other sets have they've murdered them. Hopefully, maybe they're going to kind of correct with 26 Heritage a little bit. 25 Heritage was awful. I hated it. 25 Heritage high number, they pivoted a little bit and they made just a much better rip too. But just also that you're getting quite a bit out of those hobbies now. But it's not like bloated like series or regular Heritage was for 25. Obviously, Stadium Club this year is just not great. What the changes they made, no image variations, no chrome, so we can't have gold mintage, which was a highly sought after parallel for people. So, but and again, I do think it is because of the other sports. So I think they're really focusing on right. They want to nail those right, which I get it right in a way. I can understand that, and I wouldn't blame them because it's like big. Hey, bringing all these people over from Panini, right? They wanted to have a nice get those right and as much as they can. Although they've had mistakes with those, but Josh, I know what you should do to increase your YouTube. Don't say boobs. Olivia, earmuffs. Because I ain't got them. Dude, I know. We keep talking about it. We're all like holding our breath, waiting for TCP. Because dude, that was at 2021. We did it kind of didn't totally catch on. It was a huge that year was a 700 card checklist, and it just wasn't And the rookies right for that year were Whit Merrifield, 2-hit Whit on the Chrome. But 22 and 23 were so much fun. I mean, 22, especially the retail in 22 was amazing. 23 was really good too. Yeah, and they added that. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I'm also, like I said, a little nervous. Oh, there's our auto. We got it on card. Bobby. As Levi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Sabi. Real one. Went right by it. Yeah, I'm ready for it. For sure. And it seems like we just aren't getting any information about it. Holiday rookie. I know. That's the craziest thing. Is they could have made so much money on 24 TCP, and they didn't. They didn't do it. Like, why? Like, they were just pumping out those sets, and people were paying so much more money for those boxes because they were, and they could have continued it. We would have happily all paid it because it could have been awesome, but we did not get it, and so therefore didn't. That would have been a killer set. It would have been. It would have been. Goodness. I think what they said is they were going to do some sets every other year, and TCP was one of those. I don't know what other sets they're doing like that. Obviously a lot of sets died. Gallery, Fire, but those died in 22. They didn't even continue anyways. But past 22, what other Big League? That one's probably done. I think they kind of combined those, got rid of that, and then they had their celebration boxes where a lot of the inserts that you would find in the Big League are now in that. All right. We're going to get more Chrome. You can find one of those supers. High Tech needs to come back. We do get one more Chrome. All right. Oh, here we go. See if I can spot an image variation. Yeah, one more Chrome. One more Chrome. Oh. So we will randomize this since it is a numbered parallel. $6.99 between Tampa Bay and the Marlins. Unless the same person has both. Nope. Damian and Artie. We'll randomize that. It does have a nice little scratch right there, though. Or something is like stuck in the scratch. You see that? There's like there's a scratch, and then there's like a piece of something I can move. Nice one. Dalby, Brady, and Cole. Yeah, I don't know. It was High Tech. Was that around a long time ago? Like was that around the 90s? No, they did not have that. When did that start? It's not obviously. I mean, yeah, I know it was in 18 because I know Otani has it. I don't know if it continued past. unless those were just like some special insert. I don't even know if it was an actual set. Artie, okay, Marlins can have it. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, Artie. So, Damien, put that in your pile. I'm just going to put these in sleeves and put them to the side for now. They'll get top loaded later. But all right, what next? And then we'll do 25 update hobby, and then we'll finish off with the 26 Series 1. What kind of craziness we can find. Upper Deck, yeah, they're not gonna get no license for baseball. Ain't happening. They're doing hockey. What's up, Mr. Sullivan? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. All right, here we go. 25 Stadium Club hobby. And again, I finally released my part 4, the finale of my case today. Meant to do it yesterday, but you know, life happens. And yes, if you want to pick up one, you got a shot at something for sure, right? So pretty much a 50% chance, according to my data for my rip. Every other one is going to have a hit, a numbered card or an auto, possibly. That's at least what I did. And usually a case of that they're usually pretty similar, right? Each case. There would be some cases that have more, possibly. Maybe you get 12 hits, 13 hits, get lucky, get a couple boxes that have a couple or whatever. And then, well, it's not a magic box. You must be behind, because I think we would already know if it was a magic box. So, you know, for $50, you're taking a shot. About a 1 in 3 will have an auto, according to my, deep analysis of ripping a case. But this way, you're going to get automatic on the auto. Good shot at 2 autos. A lot of these are having, 2 autos. Fairly common. And full boxes in the case will have it, somewhere between, my guess is in between like 5 to 7. The Chiefs. The Chiefs need to turn it around. This was a sad year for the Chiefs. Oh, whoa. Okay. There's an auto. James Wood. This is an insert one or a different, like abstract autograph. James Wood to 75 from the turquoise. This is a sticker. That looks sweet looking though. Very cool. Jeff B with the Nationals. Cool looking. That's cool looking. A little different. The celebrations were. I was almost going to buy some, but I didn't because I spent my last dollars on some heritage boxes the other day. Didn't get any of the celebration boxes. I'm going to have to try to get some though. Nice hit there, Jake. Oh, not Jake, sorry. Jeff B. All right. We got that early. Maybe we're going to see the double auto. Hunter Green. Savage. Jordan.
Mark, you ain't picking nothing with your luck. Oh, he took 2 already.
Johan.
All right, you get 2.
Connor. I like that image. That looks cool in the red too, with that kind of, the pinkish jersey or red, whatever that is. Or kind of cool. Concentration. Yeah, the hobby box is definitely better. There's plenty of boxes where you're getting, an auto or two plus a few, like 3 other hits. Definitely better. Definitely way to go. If you're going looking at this, maybe if they're selling for $200, maybe not quite as much, but if they're 150 or less, definitely the way to go. Lively, what's going on, man? Nicky Character Rookie. Zimmerman. Okay. Saw a Magic Blaster today on Instagram. Oh, nice. What was all in it? What was the breakdown? Like, every pack had an auto, I'm assuming, and some number cards in each. Still have 100 SPs, but they're randomly mixed in with. So it's not a 500 checklist like normal. 1 through 400 is, and then there's the SPs are 401 to 500. Is that what you're saying there, Malachi? Yeah, they have Magic Black. They have like a handful of Magic hobbies, a handful of Magic hobbies, and a handful of Magic blasters. Where like each pack has an auto, and there's not very many. There's only seriously a handful of each. I'm here in Kansas City, born and raised. Currently, I moved out south to the country years ago, but I still work in Olathe. But yeah, no, born and raised, big KC fan, big baseball fan. Okay, interesting. Okay, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't normally do Heritage, honestly. I'm usually a bigger fan of Heritage High Number. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, those are usually the first 1 through 100. Okay, yeah. Didn't one year though they switched it up and they did make it 401 to 500? But I am a bigger fan of the of High Number because it's only a 200 card checklist with the 25 SPs. It's just always been a fun at rips. Greeny. Corbin Carroll at 199. Ichiro on the red. Up in Liberty, eh? That is that's the whole other place. I live south of Paola. Out in the middle of nowhere. Wyatt. Casey, that's cool looking color match. All right, come on. Let's get that second auto. I'm really hoping. Edgar, yeah. Oh, nice. Judge on the bronze. I like that. I like the Judge card in this. That's a nice photo. Very, very Stadium Club-esque. Bobby? All right, we're getting back to it. I'm hoping. We got a numbered insert, looks like. Concentration. Jackson Holiday and Rhett Lauder out of 99. On the concentration. The Reds. Skins. All right. I don't think we're getting the extra auto. I was really hoping. Really hoping to see that extra auto since we saw it so early, but did not happen. I think normally they do that, like in like a series 2. Won't we see some WBC cards? I'm pretty sure. Lively. Normally it's the last time the WC was around, we saw it in series 2, I believe. Is that correct, people? Help me remember. I want to say they were in series 2 last time. And all these. Put Max over there. It's just the other pile. Nice auto. James Wood. I don't know if I've pulled it. I think I've pulled a James Wood auto for somebody. They made a WB set, but yeah, but they had like inserts. And I think in 23, right? I think in 23, there were like WBC inserts. And it had people on there, you know, didn't even say their MLB team. It just had them. It didn't say anything about who they played for the MLB, but it, what is my best Bobby card? I don't know. Who knows? Couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know. I got a bunch that are good. I don't have anything. I don't have any huge, like, big time, you know, like, you know. I don't have any Bowman. I have a couple Bowman first, just like base, very base. But yeah, I don't know.
Never know.
Like high end, you know, I don't have like cars that are like, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars.
Very distracting having the fanatic thing over here. Keep bringing it up.
Yeah, the Judge was the bronze parallel. Yep. You get there's the hobby exclusive, and you get 2 per. So they're a pretty low print run on those. Someone knows it. I don't know it. I've probably been told it, but oh, wait a minute. No, I want to end with this. We're gonna put this right there. I wanted to do this first. I want to end with the Sears one. It was just on top, so I grabbed it and ripped it. That is. But value wise, right? But that, I mean, that I bet I could probably sell that for $1,000 to $1,500. There's not very there actually are like 3 or 4 of those other people that have it graded like that. My mullet card at the PSA, it's a 1010. But you know, like this card right here, I could probably sell that for a couple grand. It's a pop 1. It's a really cool card, hard to gem on those. A bunch of autos I got that are, you know, I could probably sell for $1,500. They're all kind of about the same. I don't really have one I would say that is like oh yeah, this is by far my best one. And sometimes I forget what I have too. I'll be honest. Sometimes I just forget. I do have a lot of bobbies. I'm not actually trying to move some bobbies just because I have a bunch. I'm like, I don't need all of these. I'd rather move some. Let someone else have them that would enjoy them more. They're just in my bobby box down here. And that way I can get some funds to buy some new stuff. I've been working on, again, most people know it, but working on all the golden mirrors for the Royals since 23. Got a bunch of big ones. There's still a handful of big ones I need from like 23. I need the Michael Garcia True Rookie and the Vinny True Rookie. I think I have all the bobbies except from this year. There may be one. There may be a couple like I don't have the league leaders from 24, 25 last year, where he, you know what, because in 24 he, you know, led the league in batting average, so he's on there with Judge and I think Vladdy. I've been watching that, but I have like all his base ones from 23, 24, and 25. They're not cheap. I got Salvies from 23. I have Vinny's. Well, I haven't showed it off yet, but I do have one of Vinny's. My first Chrome Parallel. I don't have any. I'm not honestly a big Bowman guy, and I don't really even. I hate the image of Bobby on his card, so it's like I get it. It's somehow worth more. I still think rookie cards are cooler personally. That's just my personal thing. I'd rather have a rookie card over that, but you know, whatever. It's just me. That's how I do it. I mean, if someone came up and like, here, you want this? Bobby, you know, Bowman first auto at a 100 or something. I'd be like, oh yeah, appreciate it. Awesome. And I would love it then. I would keep it. All right, what do we got here? Couple inserts. That's just my, again, and yeah, just doesn't really, I don't know. The Bowman just doesn't do a lot for me. I get the chase of it because there's a lot of people that like that. So I get that and the prospecting aspect of it. And it is their first big league card, when they become a big leaguer, where they're in the, they're getting paid to play, even though it's at a minor league level. It's their first and big league card. I am weird. Thanks. Appreciate it. Kyle, the All-Star. Ooh, we got a relic. It is Cal on the All-Star, and that's a base. Cal. Not the Christian. I don't think Christian ever came in the trade. Unless I missed it. No, ooh, something out of a 99 behind Cameron. What we got? Ryan Rollison. He's 99. Whoa, double Noah. Dude, I'm excited for Noah this year. I'm excited for baseball. I'm really excited for my Royals. I think it's going to be a really good year for the Royals. I think the bats are going to be back, kind of like they were in 24. And I think even better. I think better. Dude, I'm excited. Carter Jensen, dude. I'm really excited. You haven't pulled a Noah yet? I have a really sweet Noah I pulled a while back. An out of 10. It's pretty sweet. Got it graded. It got a 9, I think. Is that what you end up? Or they give us an 8 on that? Dude, the grade from that submission, I don't know what they were, dude. Some of those grades were whack. I mean, not saying someone deserved like a 10. I think there's a couple that deserve 10s. But then there was some like, no, there's no way it gets an 8. That's a 9. I think they just, yeah. Wasn't pretty. Pulled a lot of Jack. Oh, nice. What did you get so far? I finally pulled myself a Jack. I got some Jacks in Nala's break. Speaking of, who did I get over there? Nala's breaking. GGG pick. Do you have another name you go by? Because with his @ it's different. I don't know. Or I don't even, it just, I don't like what YouTube did. Who did I get over there? And now it's break. Does anybody know? Here. Right here. Yeah, I got an 8. There was possibly a minor issue with this corner, and I almost don't think it's an issue. You go like this, you don't. It's like not fully there, but maybe a little tiny scuff on that bottom corner. So it could get a 9. Yeah, I still don't see an 8 because I looked the rest of this card over and it looked really good. And a 10. I was pretty confident it wasn't going to 10 because I knew they were not like that corner, but I don't think it deserved an 8. I want to buy an auto. I want to get a real one auto of his. I've been eyeing. They're not. The base ones are pretty cheap. You can get them for like 30, 40 bucks. I'm not going to crack it. It's just a PC card, and I don't really care on this one, to be honest with you. Because I don't, like I said, it's probably that corner a little bit, but I don't think it. But it's not that big a deal. I'm just saying. Well, I like him in the slabs. I like the slabs. I want to have it slabbed. I just like it personally. And the grade always doesn't matter. There are certain cards I'm like, yes, I'm getting this. Like I want to get a Jack on gold. Like, I want like my Bobby and my Julios. I want to get a gold rookie on a 10 because I think those are super cool. So I've already bought a couple. The first one I bought, I got for dirt cheap, and it won't be a 10. I recently bought another one because it looked better. I paid a little bit more for it, and so I do want like that. I want to get a gold rookie out of 10. I personally, that's cool. So. But not always. Like, especially if like I have a bunch of the SPs of image variation of Bobby that I'm like, I know this won't grade well. But I used to not send stuff. I'm like, I don't want 10s. Like, it only gets on my stage if it's a 10. That's the rule with that. But I have a lot that I got graded. I'm like, I just want it in a slab because I want to put it in my case and I want it to be slabbed. So, like this last submission, all the Bobbies, I wasn't expecting 10s on any of those image variations just because I got it. Hey, they're sometimes hard to get. They're not cheap. So I'm like, okay. And, especially like the golden mirrors, they're not just readily available. And so sometimes when they're up, I'm like, okay, I want to get them all. Let me get them all. And you know what? And also, he wins MVP this year. They'll be double the price. Stuff I do. What I like to do. Bunch of just PC image variation cards. I wasn't expecting a 10 on any of them. One that got a 10, I was like actually thinking it had a shot at a 10, and it was this Salvi because it looked pretty good. And this isn't anything it's not a crazy card, but then I had this. I wasn't expecting a 10. Rare card. Image variation from 2017 Stadium Club. And the back of Stadium Clubs, they're just rough. This is an 8 is the appropriate grade in my opinion. This had an issue down here, but there was only one available. I've been watching for a while. I'm like, okay, I want it. I'm just gonna buy it, and I'll get in a slab. And then same thing with my Bobbies. This one had issues with the back. Like up here, that corner was a little rough, hard to see, but it's not great. It's not great. And I'm glad I got a 7 because that's a jersey match right there, baby. And then another one of these. I already have one on a 9, but I pulled this one again. Like, I'll get it graded, image variation. And I bought this recently. Not something to come. It's always available. And the back, you can see the bottom there. It's not great, but I didn't care. I just wanted it slabbed. It doesn't have to be a 10. Would I love to have one on 10? I would love to have it on a 10, yes. Not going to lie. Because then I can put it on my stage and just, but it's not like the be end all, whatever that saying is for my collection. Oh, we got a bonus hit. Let's just go right to it. We already got a relic. Didn't even see the name, though. Who we got? Dalton Rushing. 2 relics. You want to feel the card? Okay, now that's weird. You want to feel the card. You sniff it? Football has a lot of... football and basketball are crazy. But I will say that I think with Fanatics taking over everything, the baseball cards are rising. They are. I mean, Tony's helping that, but I think just because of the whole everything else... is coming to tops. I think everyone's kind of drawn to it. So a lot of those people are kind of cross over, and it's getting everything's kind of going up. What we got here? Oh, nice, dude, sick. That's one of the good ones. This should be the first one in this series. Yeah, so it'll be 13, 14, 15, 16. So usually the first one has the second highest value, and then the end product has the highest. Dude, Julio. Dude, right now, Mark C is like, dang it, Christian, you would have traded me. I bet Christian would have traded. You could have had this. I'm not trying to rub it in, but I'm just saying. That's how I would be feeling right now if I knew someone would trade. Dude. That's sweet. Second one I've pulled of these. I haven't pulled very many. I think I may have pulled someone else one too, but I pulled myself this recently. My first one for me personally, I pulled that Harper. Dude, that is awesome. Christian's not even in here, though, I don't think. He never made it in. Nice. There's been a good box. We've had 2 relics. Now, a rare hit. What's this guy's name again? Keegan Hall. Keegan Hall. Yeah, it's called Keegan Hall art card. So it has like this. There's 4 different variants, right? So there's this, and then there's a little bit more of the drawing, and then it continues like the drawing. You see like different stages of it. So this would be the first one in this set, and then it will end up kind of like this one. This is the number 12 actually. This is 13. So like Harper will have 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9 of his will look more like this, and then it ends up like this. The end. And it's like the evolution of the drawing. There's 4 of them in the series. This one usually carries the most value, and then this is the second most for the value wise of what I've seen. Very cool. Now, Pete, what's up, man? Hey, who did I get over in Nala? No one ever told me. At least if they did, I didn't see it. We're getting a little. Go push my buttons. I got some buttons I push now. Hope that. J-Rod. I've been pulling some nice J-Rods the last little while. I pulled the J-Rods All Kings last year. And then I recently pulled the J-Rod at 25 myself. I've been known to pull some J-Rods here and there. All right. I was kind of hoping we would get like an auto out of this too. A relic and an auto. This update stuff, we're loaded with extra hits. The Jumbos had lots of hits. Bobby. Yellow Star. Do have a gold coming in. It is for the Blue Jays. Miles Straw. Bean. All right, we got to add a 250 and probably a rainbow or an all-star. All right, here we go. Oh, Dodge. Oh, this could be nice. This could be nice. Rising Suns. This is a very, very sought-after card. Otani and Yamamoto. At a 250. Blue would have been nicer. Color match, but anything Otani and Yamamoto is very nice. Dude, I've pulled some big rods. I've actually pulled better rods than Bobby's. Just saying. Dalton, get it next corner. I do like now that all these regular relics fit in 55 corners. It was not the case in the past. I think that started last year or in 24. It started that. Definitely nicer.
At least it was for the kids, Samson. For the kids. I got no kids.
Like my black Bobby, my black rod right there. That's a big black rod right there. That one? That's a big one. And I got 3 of those. All right, come on. Let's get something. I feel like that is something. It is. It's a green. This is 25, and it's an athletic. All right, here we go. Is it? Let me see if it's Denzel. Do I see anything that makes me think it's not? I don't think it's Denzel because I don't see that M. That you see that M right there? I don't see that on that back card. Okay. Astros. Julio. I don't think it'll be an auto. It's Tyler. Not the Nick Birch we were looking for. They're on the green to 99. That would have been a nice color match. It's still a nice color match. It just would have been better if it would have been Mr. Kurtz or Little Wilson. All right, there we go. Not a bad box, though. So 2 numbered cards, 2 relics, a bonus relic, Keegan Hall, then that, plus a gold. Only 1 gold. Third, you go there. You go in the extra pile. Here we go. All right. It's jumbo time. 26. Dude, I'm serious. I am really digging 26. Series 1. I have 1 more jumbo for me to rip personally. I actually have picked up another case recently. I have a couple cases left to rip for breaks. Not to see about getting some more for myself. Let's just get to it. All right, we got turned around athletic. Shea Langoliers. Pujols and Tatis. Inserts. GG, what? I missed it. You may have said it, but I kind of got distracted. You said you pulled some jacks. What kind of jacks did you get recently? Remind me if you already said it. I don't want to have to scroll up. I don't think so. I don't think there's like a 1 of 1. I've never seen that. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think so. I don't think there's not like the actual like 1 of 1 print per se, because you kind of couldn't, right? I mean, you could only have 1, I guess, of the final product they could have had, but you couldn't really have this. It wouldn't make sense. It only makes sense to have 1, like the final product 1 of 1. Like this was like a snapshot that they took of the as it was going, pretty much type thing. All right. All right, it's the red color. I don't think that's the right. I'm kind of learning. I don't think that's the right Roman Anthony Boston color. Not Christian Moore, though, on the kitty glitter. Robin and Schemes. Because they were just, I think there's like 10 teams that are red. What a lot of this Christian Moore kid. And some lower numbered, not lower. Like this and like some of like the yellows. I think I pulled on him. I think I pulled anything crazy low, but yeah, I kind of wondered that, but I went and looked at the checklist at one point because I was kind of curious. I didn't see. I've never seen one, so got a Jack Profiles, Jack MLB Stars, Jack Base, Jack. Okay, okay, so just okay. My last box, I had a couple nice jacks, not gonna lie, in case you didn't see it. I did it on Saturday before my break. Little 15-minute live right before I went live for the break. And we did well. And then Nala Bear, he's ripping right now. All right, what team did I get? Someone went to look. I got Cubs. Okay, thank you. Cubs. Ooh, nice Ken Griffey on the, is that the members only? Daryl Strawberry Chrome Auto. So I guess I'd be looking for Matt Shaw autos in Stadium Club. Oh, what do we got? Oh, out of 50. Looks like an Astro. An Astro or a Mets? I think it's an Astro. There we go. Let's just flip it around. What do we got? Kyle. And we got the Baltimore Milkman on the gold singlet. I do dig. I think Topps listened to me. Topps listened to me on making the Sanglitters a parallel. Said that last year when they switched to the Sanglitters, and they listened. So you're welcome, everybody. I was like, do you need them? Because they did it with the Diamantes. Like, they need to do the same thing and make the Sanglitters parallel. And they did, and they look amazing. I mean, I know it just adds another numbered parallel out of 50, but it does look nice. It's like the gold Diamantes. I think I like actually the Sanglitter golds better than the Diamantes, to be honest with you. Just saying. Orton and Shaw, yeah. Roman on the insert. Nolan on the base. Yeah, so I did that jumbo. I think I still have everything right here. It was a jumbo. Most of my boxes I get from Tops. My personal case, I end up getting it from my local card shop, Albatross. But check this out. First pack of that jumbo the other night. That home field advantage, and I got myself a jack on the sand glitter. And then, like I was saying earlier, Nala pulled me 2. He did a case of 26 Series 1. I had the Royals. And I got 2 Jack Autos. They were the sticker one. The stars of the MLB, a gold and a green. Pretty sweet. All right, here we go. We're going to get the multi-hit box. All right, is this an HFA? Is this the 8? Oh, no, this is, nope. That oh, there's Chris. Again. The gold. This is the autos, a sticker auto coming in. See that? And all right, here we go. B. Cole Young. Oh, Harry Ford. Jesus loves you. I hadn't seen that. But now he is not with them. He is actually now a national. Obviously with the big dumper. They moved him. Harry Ford. But obviously this is going to Seattle. Seattle's having a decent little break. Christian. But the HFA, they're different this year, see? I knew it was kind of bluish, right? It's way different than years past. It's like, oh, is that what I couldn't remember. So I just finally pulled one. All right. Chris Gold. And then me myself, I pulled the black that I was hoping would be a jack. I pulled the black Chris from one of my cases from my jumbos from the case. So close. Then recently I saw someone pull the black rainbow foil auto, the real one, at a 10. That was nasty looking. All right, I'm gonna put these over here. They're still there. Don't worry. Running out of room. All right, Judge and Zadine, Raphael. I'm hoping the last jumbo I have has one of those crazy hits in it, like Sweet Golden Mirror or all kings or all aces. We got an HFA of that case, which is good, but hoping even crazier. William Contreras, Rainbow, Caroline Marks. Well, the Troy Johnson auto. Okay. Okay. The 19. Wait. Like that one. The baseball stars. Yeah. Baseball stars. Sticker auto. Every year. All right. New York. Maybe a couple of New York hits. Olin, McLovin, and team card. Nope, it takes 2. Nice. Frankie and Juan. And Sidney Barber. It's Nolan. Supposed to be the man this year. All right, Nolan, you can just go down there for now. We'll put these boys up here. You know what I forgot to do today? Dang it. I forgot to fill out the missing hit. Missing hits, I guess, from the last break. I need to do that tonight. Once we're done here, I'm going to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I saw the name. Dude, Seattle again. Holy cow. Is it going to be a parallel? That's not. Rookie. Cole Young on the Real One Relic. Just the base, but nice. Yeah. That's the second relic for Seattle. We had the cow, and then we got a Julio on that drawing. And Henry Ford Auto. Can I not grab one? I put him in front of Dalton. All right, Max. Weird. Wait. That's weird. Oh, here we go. Pedro and Otani. Nice. Oh, on the tops, the all tops team. Otani probably needs to go in his sleeve. Well, I don't have much hope in these because the other night we get two parallels. We got the auto, and we got and we had a numbered in one of them, unless it was from another box. But we had the auto, so they don't hit a lot. The fact that we already got an auto, same case. This is the last box of the case. I'm not. I mean, obviously you can get two autos or stuff out of a case, but the silver packs definitely do not hit in Series 1, which is normal. It's normal. All right, is this the third relic or no? It's just a second. Am I mixing up my relics? Is that? Yeah, that's previous year. Okay, well. Why did I thought we already had our. Okay, I thought we already had our two relic, but we have not. Max, and we got it's just the base. Aaron Nola. That's a little pinstripe. Singer and PCA. Just put him down there. All right, last pack before the silvers. Like some A's coming in. Luis Morales. All right, silver packs. Come on. Is that numbered? This? Not numbered. So it's a white border. It's hard to tell, but this right here, it's got like a little bit of a border to it. This is white. It's, then there's blue and green. You would notice it. It's that. So this is just the base one. If that's what you're asking about. Oh, we did get a parallel. Okay, we got a parallel. I don't think purple will be autographed. I don't think they do those. Buxton, Langford, Riley Green. I already pulled a Jack Purple for somebody. Maybe we can do it again. Cal Carson. Nope, but it's the right color for another team. But it's third base. Adrian Beltre to 250. On to the Rangers. All right, here we go. We'll recap. Get these out of the way. All right. So our silver pack did hit. I wasn't really expecting it. So the silver packs have been really tough for Series 1. But Beltray at 250. Nola, just the base. It's got a little pinstripe at least. Did the Red Sox get a card tonight? I mean, I bet they got a card. You even got a stage birthday card. Uki Uwasawa. There you go, Adam. I don't bet. Yeah, there's probably some Roman in there. There'll be a Roman insert. I'll find one. All right, here we go. It takes two. Soto and Lindor. Harry Ford on the Major Leagues. The MLB auto. That's the base. Colton Cowser out of 50. 24 out of 50. Gold Sangler. Soderstrom on the green. Mojo at a 99. Rising Suns for the Dodgers. Yamamoto and Otani at 250. Cole Young on the Real One Relic. And Dalton Rushing Major League Materials. Julio on the Keegan Hall art card. This is the first iteration. More. Why not? Cal Riley for the Mariners. Ryan Rawlson at 99. Judge on the bronze. Carroll at a 99. Oh, sorry, 199. Yeah, you know, Topps. We're going to make everything the same, but we're going to make this green at a 199. Seriously, Topps. Here's turquoise, the 99. 99 of 99. Brett Lauder. James Wood, auto to 75. 38 of 75. Basabi, Real One, auto. Barger, black border out of 50. Got a little top loader card, the buyback, Jerry. Then Henry Davis, auto 99. Jackson Hawley and Moodring, and Jacob Mizrowski on the Bowman first. Black and white. Gray wave. So plus all the I got, the secondary hits. I do have right here. We'll just show them. Just show them. Clean. Lovin, Buick, Christian Moore, the gold, and then the chromes. At 225. And then again, this is going to the Marlins because the Tampa Bay team said give it to the Marlins. And Connor at a 150. And plus all the other sand glitters and rainbows and reds, all that jazz. Is the wood? Yes, the Woods is a sticker. All of the inserts, autos, and Stadium Club are stickers. This year, it's usually been that way. A lot of them are stickers. It kind of varies year to year. They used to have like some at the Lone Stars. Those are always on card, but the base ones and the chrome ones in Stadium Club this year are all on card. But I think just about all the inserts are stickers. But yeah, that was a sticker. So. All right, guys, I appreciate you getting in. I'm planning on a break Thursday night to start the WBC. Just had a little fun. Again, similar boxes to this. That's another mixer. I know we'll have, obviously, a 26 jumbo, maybe two 26 jumbos. We'll see. And then definitely the 24 Japan edition. That should be fun since it's in Tokyo. And those boxes have been fun. Plus, a little bit of this and that. So Thursday night. Haven't done one Thursday night for a while. Actually, in a long time, because normally that would be my first night back to work. I wasn't doing it, but it'll be a later one, 9:30 or 10. I'll get that posted here the next couple days, and then on Sunday, for sure, I'm going to do a rip night. So again, I'm going to make a post here the next couple days. But if you want to get in, come and rip live. Me and a couple guys will be hosting here on the channel. And then invite people in. They come in, hang out for a minute, do some ripping, talking, and then we'll hopefully invite. I'm hoping it'll catch on and more people want to come in. You can just bring some retail, a handful of boxes. That is pretty much taking place of the hanger battles. That way, you don't all have to have the same amount. You can come with 4 hangers, 5 hangers, and just come rip them, kind of hang out. So that way it's kind of fun. People can come and hang out with everybody, rip live. It'll be recorded. It'll be kind of cool. just hang out. It's fun times. So you hit the sub and notification bell, that way you know when, we make a post about it and when we do go live eventually. And then for a whatnot sale, I don't know when. Saturday's pretty much getting taken up with my daughter's volleyball tournaments. Would like to do it Saturday night, but I think we may not get home till real late. But I still may do it Sunday night. I got tons of cards to sell. I just bought that big lot for Mello, plus all the other stuff I've been ripping lately. My Stadium Club and Series 1, more I've been ripping and getting stuff to sell. So I don't know. Just whenever it happens, it happens. I would love to be able to go, have the set schedule where I just, all right, on this night I do this night I do this, because I'm not doing anything else. But I got a job. Got to go work. All right, guys, again, appreciate it. Definitely does. Those that came in and hang out tonight, even during the break, like GG, Triple G pick, fellow Kansas City, thanks for coming in, and everyone else, and those that got on their break, I'll fill it up pretty quick here today. Very awesome. Appreciate you. And until next time, see you.